Hello everyone. How you doing? I hope you're doing fine. So, if you've watched my recent stream, I've talked about a few things. Put on that default. So, the thing is, as I said this month in my update, that I'm going to likely have to do a little overtime. The Thanksgiving week and the week before Thanksgiving were full when I started doing my half-day thing to get out of Friday overtime that was going on. So sadly, I ain't gonna be able to get out of this week because Sunday's the beginning of a new week. So technically, it already is the new week. I will likely be working Friday, so there won't likely be anything normal on Friday. I will probably try to do something late night on Friday. Otherwise, streaming will be. I will try to do some streaming, but it's likely going to be odd. Saturday will probably be okay, but Friday is likely going to be a lost cause, at least at the normal time. Thanksgiving week itself is going to greatly depend on what they decide to do. As I said in my update video, it's going to really depend on whether they're going to give us the time to enjoy Thanksgiving or just do what they legally have to do and then continue it. So, like, they could make us work Wednesday, have Thursday off, and then work Friday and even Saturday, because they'd be like, oh, your Saturday was Thursday, so this Saturday's free dibs now. That would be really the worst thing they could do to us. It's possible it might not even happen. They might actually give us Thursday, Friday. Apparently, one of our team leaders told our forklift driver that the current plan is to have Friday and Thursday off, which, if accurate, that will be good. That will be good if that is accurate, but well, I work, things always can change. They can always be something different. So it's very subjective. So I didn't have my gestures on. So it will depend a lot on what goes on that. Which, I mean, I wish, obviously, it wasn't the case. As I said, the first 3 weeks of December will be good, though. I have those as half days, and then Christmas week is going to be the same boat. It depends on what they're just going to do, the minimum legally what they have to do or something else. So the big main thing I want to say in this, though, is I really feel bad about doing this. It really makes me sad to do this, but I feel like it's in my best interest of my own health, honestly, because honestly, the thing is, I'm falling behind again on stuff. I had a terrible week this week, and again, I've just been busy with things. Mainly, I've been using some of my free time to relax in VRC, which has been very nice. I've gotten to meet a lot of my friends that I've gotten to know through desktop more in a personal way, if you get what I mean, through VR, which has been very good in my opinion. I think it's been a very healthy thing for me. But the main thing is the last 2 weeks of this is going to be confusing. This week, like I said, is just going to be a mess, and Thanksgiving week's up in the air. It could be good, it could be bad. So I'm going to still try and do some streams, but I think for the Monday reviews, I think I'm just going to take the last 2 weeks as downtime to try and get back ahead of what I've been doing. So I'm going to try and get some reviews made in time for December and try to keep caught up. And I know I took a break during, what was it, the last weeks of July, I believe, if I remember correctly. I think it was in July. But I know I always did that, and I didn't like that decision either. But again, I'm behind. I have to get videos scheduled again, also on YouTube, on the Let's Play channel. So I think that's what I'm going to likely do, is just get December put together and try to get things in order, because I got my VR headset and my new PC, and I'm also slowly trying to get like today I'm going to be spending some time trying to make sure my new capture card, well, not new that my capture card, not new one, but my current capture card will work with my new PC, and that's what I'm going to be trying to do today, some along with my usual things with my laundry chores, cleaning up, trying to get some things in order. That's why I normally do Sunday on and that. So like I said, I don't take very happy to tell you that I'm just going to not really do much outside of some streaming during these 2 weeks, because obviously doing the streaming is pretty easy to set up, but with the YouTube and stuff, I have to sit down and put all the tags and information and save the title and schedule the times and everything individually every video, and YouTube certainly doesn't make it any easier when it's like, oh no, we can't save it, there's something wrong with the title or the tag because you use a certain word and we can't save it, so you have to do something else. It just makes the process more annoying. But so, yeah, the last 2 weeks in November, YouTube-wise, I'm just going to be taking a break to try and get caught up. I am going to obviously be, like I said, doing scheduling for reviews and that for December, so hopefully I can try and stay caught up. And the second reason I'm going to do that is because I mentioned this on my stream I did yesterday while I was showing off VRC to many of you, because many of you have never really watched anyone in VRC before, so that at least that I'm aware of that. But basically, we have a monthly roundtable meeting. I'm sure I've mentioned the roundtable meeting before during overtime seasons. We have a monthly roundtable meeting system that people get to attend and ask questions. And the unfortunate news is they said that they are considering making us work 12-hour days. Instead of doing 10 hours, 7 days to get 70 hours, they're considering doing 12 hours, 6 days. That way we would be doing 70 hours within 6 days, and they would give us, the legal 1 day off that they have to at least give us. Because, as far as I know, it's technically illegal to continuously work you without any type of break or anything, so that's kind of what's going on here. So with that being a concern in the future, that means I'm going to likely have to do a similar situation what I'm doing now and put half days in to try and get out of this stuff, to try it. But now I only have so much vacation. Now, I obviously don't want to burn it all, so I'm likely going to have to kind of change up, like, instead of trying to do as much as I can, I'm probably going to have to, like, maybe do 2 weeks with a half day and do a week of work overtime. So if I'm going to make it last throughout next year, I'm going to have to do something like that, because while one week of vacation obviously can cover 2 months, because 2 days basically can cover a month, because usually a month is 4 weeks, so 1 day, 2 weeks for half days to get out of overtime. So, but still, if I was to use all my vacation, that would only cover, I think, like 8 months. So, and this stuff doesn't look like it's getting any better, so obviously that's not good. So if I'm going to make it last throughout the year and try to still have some free time so we can still do stuff in that, I'm going to have to mix in some mandatory overtime, which some of it will be a little welcomed, because as some of you know, obviously the VR and the new computer weren't cheap. I'm not in a position of being poor or begging like, certain people, but I recently had one of my tires blew out, and I had to spend almost $700 getting all my tires changed out. So a little overtime probably would be good to just recoup a little bit money, but I'm certainly not in any kind of position where I'm like going to be thrown on the streets like the Spoony one or something. I'm good I'm all good on that. So, you know, those who support, you know, you always appreciate it and everything, of course. But, you know, I want you to support it because you want to support, not because you feel like you need to pity me or something, you know. So just watching's cool enough as it is. But yeah, probably a little overtime wouldn't hurt me, so a little of it's a little welcome. But of course, I don't want to fucking walk all year like that. I always walked from February to July doing Friday and Saturdays. As you know, that was just terrible. So some's okay, but you know, that's just... I feel sorry for the people who've literally been walking every freaking Friday since February, and then they want to do this. It's ridiculous. So that's kind of what's going on, and again, I'm sorry. I know many of you will probably say it's okay and that, and I obviously I greatly appreciate that, of course. I really appreciate the fact that people understand that. I mean, sadly, like, you know, some big old content people usually aren't as lucky to have some viewers be as understanding as you all. You know, some people are more selfish and be like, what do you mean you're not going to make more content for me? How dare you make no free content for me? But it's still, you know, I still feel bad about it, though, because, you know, I try to keep a continuous process of having a Let's Play video every day and a review on Monday, and it's, you know, it's been a rough year. My mom passed away in April, problems, overtime, company not being reasonable at all. It has been terrible year in a way. I mean, I got to meet a lot of new friends and meet new people and stuff, and that. It's such a mixed year. Like, some of the worst things in my life have happened this year, while at the same time making lots of new friends and acquaintances and improving my health with workouts and things. It's a really mixed year, but I really... Sorry. I really appreciate everyone understanding. Like I said, I'm very sorry to cut the content like this for a while, but like I said, I feel like it's important for my mental health to try and not have the stress. Like the last 3 weeks trying to keep up, it's just been, like I said, finally caught up to me this week, dealing with my blown out tires and such. That was a lot more work than you would think. You would think you would just go to the store, get some new tires, and get them slapped on. But oh no! I had to literally waste a whole day, basically dealing with that. And that's a long story in its own. I mean, it wasn't absolutely terrible, but it literally shouldn't took like a half day or that, because it was on the half day I dealt with that. So technically it was more of a half day, but still. So, December Let's Plays will continue, and Monday reviews will continue in December. So, like I said, on Twitch, I will still be doing some streaming when I can, depending on what the hell goes on. So, but I'm thinking whatever streaming I do will likely be just focusing on Fallout New Vegas to try and get that finished up, probably. Because we're getting closer to the end of that, and it might be just a good idea to get done and over with, so I can try and focus on a few other games, you know, that have always started. Like, I want to try and get Dark Souls 3's DLC done. You know, you got Elder Ring coming out next year, which, oh my goodness, I saw a little gameplay of that. That's fucking amazing. No wonder Pixie's like, holy shit, this is my game for the year. It looks fucking amazing. It really does, and that'll probably be the game of the year for next year for me. What a shocker, right? The guy who likes a lot of the Souls FromSoft games is going to probably call that the game of the year next year. So, anyway, I appreciate everyone who watched this video all the way through. I know I'm not the greatest content wielder in the universe and that, but we're a niche group here. We talk about delightful stuff and try to talk about a little more of the underground with some of the more better-known stuff mixed in that, you know. So I want to thank everyone who's understanding of everything that's going on here. Many people have been very supportive over this course of the year of a lot of things that have happened to me in my life and that, so I want to just thank you all for your support. Just being there means so much more to me. So, sorry again. Apologies. So, I wish you all, if I don't get around to it, I do want to, though. I try to always do it every year for certain holidays and that. So, but if for some reason I don't get around to it, I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving. And to, as someone who lost, their mother, I just want you to know, just spend time with your family. Sometimes you never know what might take someone you love. Any day, any time, from any reason, something could take someone you love from you. So, take the time and spend some time with the people you love. Your family, your children, your parents, really close friends. You'll appreciate remembering them for times like that. So, I bid you adieu. Praise the sun, and may everyone be blessed. Thank you. Also, if you haven't recognized the place, this is the Fountain in Neil. It's very delightful. I'm probably going to hang out here a lot in VR. It really puts my mind calm. So, but again, adieu. Oh, I unmounted the. I thought I still had it connected to the wall, and I forgot I was going to do a neat exit. Boop. So long, suckos.